Yes, we'll start with this. Bangladesh thrashed England in the second test match at Mirpur at the beginning of this week. England were distraught and left Bangladesh with their heads bowed. This kind of action is deemed a Bangzit. Brexit, Bangzit. Soon Inzit will happen. Inzit will happen in a month or so. It's called the week that wasn't. You heard, folks? When the presidential elections are announced, India is going to hear it first before America. We are ahead of America. That's because we're 12 hours ahead of American time. So we'll hear it first and then they'll hear it later because we'll be on another date, they'll be on another date. Hence, we are first. Anyway, speaking of the presidential elections, Hillary Clinton comes to power, folks. Job cuts will be imminent for sure. Starting with FBI Chief James Comey. He'll be the first to lose his job because he tried to point at their emails. Be very careful. When you point a finger, 3 point back at you. Apparently, Democrats have got a brand new cheap and easy slogan doing the rounds which will ensure victory. And I'm going to quote it. It says, "Forget email, vote female." Donald Trump says the same thing, but he winks when he says it. Forget email, vote female. That was my worst impression ever in terms of winking. As Donald Trump's engine rolls closer to Hillary's, there's no metaphor there, in the point ratings that is, the most upset person in the world is Korean citizen Kim Jong-un. He's worried that if Donald becomes president, Kim Jong's title of world's most juvenile leader may be threatened. World most juvenile leader coming soon. Turkey, by the way, speaking of other countries, Turkey sacked 10,000 more civil servants over suspected links to topple the government. 10,000 civil servants in one go. 10,000 civil servants in one go? India since 1947 hasn't reached that number yet. They're still working. They've still got their job. You try throwing them out. Lots more news from this week, but first, the headlines. The US presidential elections enters the final hour. Delhi under smog. Air India sets a new record. And a biopic planned on Mulayam Singh Yadav. Okay, with just a few days left to go for the big vote in the US elections, we're also excited. Donald Trump has edged ahead of Hillary. Hillary's numbers have dropped in the wake of that email scandal, that in the FBI probe. And as you all know, Trump has a certain following amongst Indian Americans. And they're all out there campaigning for him because he speaks Hindi. He speaks perfect Hindi. Listen to this.
I look forward to working with Prime Minister Modi.
Abhi ki bar, Trump Sarkar.
There you go. Better Hindi than me. Joining us now is ex-Democrat, now Republican, Harry Carpenter. Harry Carpenter.
Howdy, Cyrus Bhai, came cho. Since we are both the Indian origin, you can call me by my original name. No need to use my American name, Harry Carpenter.
I forgot, so you want me to call you,
Original of Harry Carpenter, Haribhai Sutaria from Mehsana, Gujarat, bhai.
Right, Hari Bhai. So you've switched from being a Hillary supporter to now a Trump supporter.
GG, yes, it is good for my business, you see.
What is your business?
Gujarati fast food.
Is there another kind? So how does Trump winning the election help increase your Gujarati fast food business?
See, when the Trump gets the elected, he will build a wall around Mexico, eh?
Right.
Mexican products will go down and my fast food, Gujarati fast food products will go up. See, nacho chene, it will get replaced by the papad. Tortilla will get replaced by paratha. Burritos will get replaced by kati roll. And guacamole sauce chene, guacamole, we will replace it with the imli chutney. Yeah.
The Indians are coming. Or as we say in Gujarati, Indians are it. Okay, come on and let's get a little serious now for a second. You must have a better reason for dumping Hillary. Is it personal?
Of course, it is all because of that email scandal, you know.
And that's all over the news.
It is a tough choice. Hillary is bad with emails and Trump is bad with females. We have to choose, you see.
And what a choice.
But then we have to think of it from an Indian point of view, ne? See, our diaspora, besides being doctors and accountants and motel owners, are also very big in IT business, you see.
IT business, yes.
Now think about it. Which person from Silicon Valley called Sundar or Satya or Shantaram Narayanan will vote for the Hillary?
Oh no, why not?
You think these IT giants will vote for a person who cannot even use her email properly? Impossible!
You have a point there. You have a very big point there.
So we are promoting Trump campaign by sending thousands of emails to Trump supporters.
But didn't you also do that for Hillary when you were supporting her?
Yeah, but she is ungrateful for all the help.
What do you mean? How?
Every time you send her an email, she deletes it.
Right, right. But she's promising to create jobs in America, and there are a lot of Indian professionals who need jobs.
Rubbish, rubbish. Trump cannot create jobs. And Hillary, she cannot also create jobs.
They can't?
Because Jobs is dead. Steve Jobs. How can they bring somebody back and create him? Eh? Simple. Good joke, eh?
Okay, last question. So what about this Hindu Republican movement?
It is a Hindu support to Trump.
So you are saffronizing US politics now.
Arey Baba, US politics is already saffronized.
Already saffronized? How can you say that?
The man standing for president is already orange color.
All right, orange hair. So hence the connection. I get it. Also, but the other party is mentioned in his body because he keeps using their hand, no, like that. Small hand, but it's there in the background, waiting to exhale. Let's move on to smog in Delhi. Now 12-month phenomenon. After heavy fireworks, pollution levels in Delhi have reached a level that is 42 times the permissible limit. 42, huh? We're going for the world record. Guess what that means? Arvind Kejriwal has started coughing again. Joining us now is the alleged spokesperson from Delhi Pollution Board, a certain Mr. P.R. Dushan. Let's welcome him on our show. Mr. P.R. Dushan, sir.
Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out.
Mr. Dushan.
1 minute, 1 minute. I am doing my yoga. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe out.
No, Mr. Dushan, what kind of yoga is that? You first have to breathe in, then you breathe out.
I am sorry. This is Delhi. There is pollution. If you breathe in, you will die. So you only breathe out.
That's kind of correct, true. Okay, so you are the alleged spokesperson for the pollution board, Mr. P.R. Dushan.
My name is not P.R. Dushan. It is Pradushan.
Oh, Mr. Pradushan.
So you do not contaminate my name, huh?
Okay, got it. So your name is Mr. Pradushan and...
Delhi is finished. So much of pollution, so much you cannot see.
No, I can see that, but what is to blame for all this pollution?
What is to be blamed are these new kind of firecrackers that they have launched.
New firecrackers.
Yeah, with all these new fancy names.
Oh, one sec, hang on. What are these firecrackers?
Like that new one, it is called SSR.
SSR.
Surgical Strike Rocket.
Ah,
It does a lot of damage.
really?
And nobody even knows you have launched it. Not even your neighbors.
Oh, I get the connection now.
Then there is this Times Wow Mala.
Did you say Times Wow Mala?
You light the firecrackers at 9 p.m. sharp. The noise is so loud that till 11:30 nobody can hear anything. Everyone goes deaf.
Because the nation has gone deaf. I see, I understand. But what are you going to do about all this pollution in Delhi?
We have the perfect solution. We are changing the names of the places in Delhi itself.
Hang on, that's it? You're just changing the names?
It is a first step.
Okay, for example, then go on.
For example, Connaught Place is so foggy with smoke that we are changing the name.
To what?
Connaught Place will now be called Connaught Sea Place. Connaught Sea.
Really? Go on.
We are also renaming Horse Khas Village. It is very polluted.
Okay, what are you going to call that?
It's a very small change. Horse Khasi Village. Khasi Village.
You don't need to explain your silly explanation. Just, we understand what you're trying to say. What else?
Oji, we are renaming Okhla area of Delhi to a Marathi name.
Marathi name?
Yes.
You are renaming Oakland Marathi. What are you going to call it?
Khokla. Khokla. Cough.
Again, don't explain it. People pick it up. You don't have to explain it by acting it out. But why can't the central government just simply ban firecrackers?
Oh, they cannot. It is against democracy.
Against democracy?
And we have banned everything else already. We already control what you eat. We already control what you drink. Now you want us to control what you breathe? That is not possible.
Could you control my decision to join the other channel to replace that iconic famous anchor who was always angry and more noisy than me? You come. All right. We'll take a break and we'll come back. When will I get my big break? Welcome back. Now you guys know what 31st October was. It was the day before 32nd October. It was also Halloween. So as to make sure there was absolutely no confusion, Parliament remained closed. Can't make jokes against government officials and important people. Michael Phelps, the world's greatest Olympian, got married, ladies and gentlemen, last weekend. And after marriage, he'd be cutting down his swimming demands and limiting himself to only the breaststroke. Of course, after 10 years of marriage, like most men, he'll begin to crawl. Wow, looks exactly like me. And speaking of swimming and swimming costumes, let's go to the place where you do that, Goa. Uddhav Thackeray says it was a mistake not to establish Shiv Sena in Goa. Yeah, that's just the tonic Goa needs. Sand, surf, sea, and Shiv Sena. Diwali was commemorated at the UN for the first time when the UN headquarters was lit up in New York. Of course, there was some skepticism when crowds saw a few brown-skinned men carrying explosives into the building. Mexico celebrated the Day of the Dead, ladies and gentlemen, after being inspired by a scene from a James Bond film, Spectre, which came up with this idea in the first place. So talk about who imitating who. When asked for his comments on the Day of the Dead celebrations, Donald Trump, the world's greatest man, said, "I don't care if they're dead, they still can't work in America." He then promised to ban James Bond from entering the States as well. Air India set a new record. It's a very proud moment for all of us. Our very own Air India set a new world record by flying 15,300 kilometers in 14 hours and 30 minutes. Air India 173 flew from New Delhi to San Francisco, not by mistake, purposely, through the Trans-Pacific route instead of the usual Atlantic route. And despite that, the non-stop flight was able to complete the journey in a record. We have some music here. 14 hours and 30 minutes. Joining us to talk about this experience is the very senior air flight attendant, some say older than Air India itself, Miss Fatima Suarez. Miss Fatima Suarez, welcome back.
Hello, namaste. Thanks, man, Cyrus, man. How you are and where you are, man, nowadays? I haven't met you in a long time now.
I'm exactly right here, Miss. I'm here.
Hey, don't call me Miss Man. Call me what my friends call me now. Short for Fatima Suarez, Fatso.
Again with that? Okay, Miss Fatso.
Arey, not Miss Man, just Fatso na, Cyrus.
Okay, just Fatso.
Not okay, Fatso, just Fatso. Say,
Fatso?
that's better, man. Now, say what you want to know, man. Tell me.
Okay, Fatso, tell us about this flight, the fastest trans-Pacific flight from Delhi to San Francisco.
We broke the record, man. We broke the record. Just like my cousin Empanada.
Empanada.
Empanada Gonzalez, man. You don't know her, what? From Chuim Village, Bandra, man.
What's the connection? How did she break the record? What record?
Marathon record, man. Marathon record, na. See, the world record is 2 hours 3 minutes, na. She did it in 13 minutes.
How is that possible?
Arey, same to same like Air India, man. You see, how we flew via Pacific instead of Atlantic, na. She also went round the other way.
Meaning?
Meaning, see, instead of ending in Bandra, na, she started from Chuim Village, Bandra, and then came like that and ended in Bandra only, man, and won the bloody marathon. 13 minutes, yes.
Can we just talk about the Air India flight?
Ask, man, ask. What do you want to know? Tell me.
Okay, now listen, Fatso, did the passengers enjoy the idea of arriving 2.5 hours earlier than scheduled? I mean, that's fantastic, isn't it?
What stupid question you're asking, man. Of course they enjoyed. In fact, they were jumping with joy because we arrived 2.5 hours early. But that is nothing special, man. Air India passengers jump with joy even if we are 1 hour late.
Why would they jump in joy if the flight is 1 hour late?
Because it's a rare thing, no.
Meaning?
Meaning normally we are at least 6 to 7 hours late, na. So 1 hour is a celebration.
That's a bit mean. I'm trying to promote the brand here. Listen, now with this record having been set, what's the next big thing we can expect from Air India?
See, we're going to try and reduce flight durations even more. We must try to improve, no, Cyrus, improve ourselves, no. Like I used to take 3 hours to wash my hair, na. Now I take only 1 hour. Only thing I used to do twice a week, now it happens only once a month.
Can we just stick to the Air India thing?
That's what I'm saying only, man. See, now after flying New Delhi, San Francisco in 14 hours, 30 minutes now, we're going to try and make the timing shorter, much shorter. We will attempt to cover the distance in only 12 hours, 20 minutes.
Only 12 hours, 20 minutes? That's impossible.
Cyrus, where there is a will, there is a way. Oh.
But 12 hours, 20 minutes, Delhi to San Francisco?
Who said San Francisco, man?
Then?
We are planning to improve our timings in November, December now. Delhi, Mumbai, Delhi will take 12 hours, 20 minutes. Yes.
See, if you leave Connaught Place by foot at 7 in the morning, you should be able to reach Baikala, Mumbai by about 7:30 in the evening. So I don't know about this 12 hours, 20 minutes, whether it's going to work, Mumbai, Delhi. Okay, time to talk biopics and cinema, and India gives you the best cinema. Apparently, there's a biopic being planned on Mulayam Singh Yadav. Get me my tickets now! By the way, talk about a film on the life and struggle of Mulayam Singh Yadav. Well, that has once again become a hot topic of discussion. And we have the young director who is directing this biopic joining us right now live from Lucknow. He remains live for now. If the film doesn't work, not so live then. Sir, hello.
No. I don't like this angle. I don't like this angle. There are too many elephant statues in the frame. Let's try another angle. Oh, God. Why does that statue always have a purse in the hand? Can't I get a single frame without any statues or elephants?
Okay, so tell us about this biopic then, about Mulayam. Tell us something.
What do I say? It's a feel-good film.
Feel-good film, meaning?
Meaning if it works, the Samajwadi Party will feel good about the film.
And if it doesn't?
Then the Bahujan Samaj Party, Bharatiya Janata Party and the Congress Party will feel good about the film.
Oh, so any which way you win. So tell us more, sir. Normally biopics about politicians, they never show the truth. Only the positives are shown, never the real actual negatives.
Look, I'm a serious filmmaker. I will never compromise. You will see only the truth in my film. It will be a true-to-life tell-all film.
A tell-all film, all right.
We will show the real growth in UP.
Oh, glad to know.
How it is at a complete standstill.
Wow, really?
We will talk about how respected Mulayam Singh ji won the hearts of the people and about those election promises made to them
I see.
and how he broke all those promises.
My God.
We will showcase the culture of UP and Mulayam Singh ji as the cultural ambassador.
As a cultural ambassador, eh?
Yes, culture of crime, casteism and communalism.
That is not looking that good.
And we will end the film on a high note.
That better be good.
We will end the film on the struggle. The initial struggle and the ongoing struggle.
The ongoing struggle?
His ongoing struggle to keep the party together.
Right. And how is all this going to actually help Mulayam Singh in 2017? Why is he even funding this kind of movie?
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
What?
Mulayam Singh ji isn't funding the movie.
Then?
Akhilesh is.
I see. That makes a lot of sense. By the way, folks, I've got some breaking news. There's a biopic being planned on India's greatest news anchor who just quit his job. And they want me to play the role of his best friend. Kya hoga best friend? Nobody knows the names of the other anchors. It's a one-man show. Unfortunately, this isn't. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. I will just keep it remote. Sorry. It's okay. It's fine.
बस. Okay. Breathe out. And not just थोड़ा pull out कर.
Mike both high.
बरं घे थोडासा कर. You decide. Why?
I just stay with the headline. Very good. That is so easy.